Hi, my name is Conrad Nelson,
I'm John Lezak.
and we're here today to present our solution to the ever-growing problem of ATM card theft. So our mission is to better protect DCU bankers by eliminating 100% of ATM card theft, while also adding major convenience to every trip to the ATM. So in the United States, every year there are over 15 million cases of credit card theft. And one of the most common forms of credit card theft is card skimming. And this accounts for millions of cases a year, and at an average of $650 per case, that's easily hundreds of millions of dollars lost per year. In addition, there's physical attacks, which can cost millions per year, but the toll on the person is much higher than the numbers show. There's also card trafficking, another common form, which costs about $150,000 per year. But in addition to these numbers, what's also at risk and in jeopardy is the reputation of the bank. So we want to find out if there's been any effective solutions in recent years, seeing if the problem has gone up or down. And we found a FICO report in 2017 that said there's been an increase in cards compromised 10% and an increase in card readers compromised 8%. So this shows that the trend is only increasing. Thieves are only getting away with it more. So billions of dollars have been lost to ATM skimming over the past decade. Michael Lee, CEO of ATM Industry Association, said, "The PIN is the front door key, and if you protect the PIN, fraud cannot be committed against that card."
This is the exact problem we're going to be taking away with our ATM Fast App feature. This is a feature that eventually will be adaptable to any banking app and eliminates any possibility of a card or a PIN being compromised at an ATM. To go through the process, it's essentially a way to withdraw money from your account mobilely on your phone. You'd start off, you log into your DCU banking app as you do today to check your balance or make a wire transfer. Next, you'd now be able to select to withdraw. You choose the account you'd like to withdraw from and the amount you are withdrawing. From there, a random PIN will be generated and given to you. You'll be prompted to choose an ATM, and you can even opt to use our location services that will use a GPS to direct you there if needed. Upon arriving to the ATM, all that's left to do is to select a new option that will be present of a mobile transaction. Next, you just insert your randomly generated PIN, and your cash will be dispersed. This is adding a major benefit to the banker. First and foremost, what we all care about the most is our security, and that's exactly what we're eliminating is ATM theft altogether. That's through the usage of our dual verification. So for each transaction you make mobilely, you receive a randomly generated PIN unique to your transaction. And the only way for this PIN to be valid and to work is with the GPS pinpoint technology we have that acknowledges that your phone is present and directly next to the ATM at the time of the transaction. Altogether, this overall minimizes your time spent at an ATM, which minimizes the time you are vulnerable to be scouted out and mugged upon leaving the ATM. This also adds a major convenience as there's less time and steps while you're at the ATM itself. And yes, you're still going through the steps, but you're doing it mobilely on your phone, and this can be done through the comfort of your home or house or wherever you please to do it. This is also a major benefit to the bank that chooses to use this feature. If DCU chooses to use this feature, it's showing innovation. It's solving the ATM theft problems that have been present for so long, and we've seen little done to prevent it. It's attracting customers by showing them that you care. We'd love to offer our feature first to the over 500,000 users that choose DCU as their banking, and believe that this number will only grow as more and more people will choose DCU once they see they adopt this technology. But eventually, we'd like to offer this nationwide, even globally, to prevent the billions of dollars that have been stolen from ATM theft. Thank you.
And then when you're ready, we'll start the judges' Q&A.
In addition to banks, have you thought about other partners that you could use to that would work in conjunction with your product, or that you could distribute your technology through?
In addition to ATMs?
Yes, like the ATM networks.
We haven't considered that. We haven't thought about that. possibly just because this is meant for DCU, but we definitely would be open to more applications.
Yeah, going off that, we believe in order for the technology to gain popularity, first we need a bank to adopt the technology to make it more well-known, and then we believe the majority will follow suit as they see the new technology evolving. So yes, that is very possible in the future.
Have you thought about pricing your product?
So,
What sort of mechanism would you use to come up with a price point?
we believe we're planning to license it, I guess, to the banks that choose to use us. We have not thought about the pricing. It's still in development, and we would need to see exactly how much this is going to cost us first.
Yeah, we would want to do small test runs, and we believe it would be, if it could save millions, even billions of dollars a year for banks in just the United States, we think it would definitely be worthwhile. And that would help us determine the price. And that would be in the millions.
What do you think is your first step or next step moving forward?
Our next step, so I actually spoke to both engineers and ATM technicians through atmgurus.com. I contacted some of them just to verify how doable is the technology. And they both verified that with slight modifications and commands made to the software, that this can be done with, I don't want to say little work, but without major hardware modifications to ATMs or obviously to your app. It's just a software design. So the next step is really to get that software team that can implement this and to get the engineers that we need to put this all together and it works.
I do want to compliment you guys on thinking through a solution that doesn't require hardware changes.
Yes.
In use with the network.
Yes, when we spoke to Mr. Regan the first time, our idea was completely different, not completely, but one thing he brought up is like, how are we going to do it if it's possible? That's why I had to reach out to speak with them, and we wanted to do it the easiest way possible while having the biggest effect.
Yeah.
So, what do you anticipate, with this approach, what do you anticipate the cost side of things being? What's it going to take to develop this and at least get it to a prototype point so that you can demonstrate it?
So where we came up with the GPS pinpoint method of verification, I drive for Uber, and I know when you get to an address, and only when you get to that address does the timer start for the countdown for when the rider has to come, and it's only when you get there. So you don't need a whole GPS, and you don't need, and this is all in the Uber app, it's in the Lyft, all the ride sharing. So it simply recognizes when you're at the location, and it recognizes when you are not, when you leave right away. So we believe that using that.
So I guess maybe my question wasn't clear. The application itself that allows you to do this, are you looking to just sell this idea to folks, or are you going to actually develop it and provide the software that's necessary and can be incorporated into the apps?
Yeah, we wish to develop the software, get funding for making that, and then make it so it's adaptable to any banking app, and then present it.
And I guess that's the part. Do you have any concept as to hours or time or money that would be needed in order to do that?
Not exactly on how much to develop an app. Not exactly.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you very much.